Apparently, the Bitcoin cards from 10x, BitPay, BitWallet, and WireX stopped working.
I know where this is going already.
Okay. It says, was CoinMetro planning to use Wavecrest as well? If so, how will you prevent something like this from happening in the future?
Okay, so if I actually had a few conversations with some clients and colleagues a few months ago, and hopefully one of those will pop up to say this is true, so people just don't think I'm trying to pull everybody's leg here. But I got the news about the master issuer in MasterCard and Visa in the EU about 4 months ago. Sometime in August or November, that they were going to be pulling the plug on all crypto in early January because of MiFID II regulations in Europe. To be honest, and I don't want to sound arrogant here, and sometimes I come off a bit arrogant, I can understand that, but it's just, I have to be straight with people, and the straight fact is, MiFID II, which is regulation in the EU that governs financial institutions and transactions, has been planned to come out now for 2.5 years, just about. It's been about 1.5 years in the making, and they've been saying it's coming out now. I mean, it's been known. And it came out on January 5th. And when did those come out about Visa? Let me see. January 5th. The reason is because MiFID came out. And MiFID does not allow crypto to be. So there's rules now that it doesn't specifically state crypto, but there's many different rules there about AML. And here's the problem. Most exchanges will allow people to post right now. If you're just dealing in crypto, you have to give no AML, KYC, nothing. Visa and MasterCard won't touch that with a 10-foot pole, because I'll give you an example. MasterCard will fine a business, I believe it's $50,000 just for having the verbiage of their card incorrect on a website. So you can imagine the fines when you are not doing AML and KYC. So Wavecrest basically was forced by MasterCard to cut those programs because Wavecrest did not force those programs to install AML and KYC for the most part, and they were offering branded products to crypto, which MasterCard does not allow. Now, there are only 2 or 3 other places where resellers, let's say, because you can't go to MasterCard direct. You can. Let me rephrase that. You can go through companies like Wirecard, who actually are a master distributor of MasterCard, and I believe Visa as well. Don't take my word on that one. I might be misquoting there, but I believe it's Visa as well. You can go to them and set up a direct platform to MasterCard. However, this takes about 1.5 years to set up. The costs are pretty extraordinary, and the AML and KYC on MasterCard's side is ridiculous. Which means, I'm not saying we wouldn't pass, and I'm not saying other companies like 10x and everybody else wouldn't pass, but it's such a strenuous process. And the fact, if you have any type of like Bitcoin imagery, crypto imagery, you mention crypto on the image of your card, they won't accept it, at least at this point. So you have to go with a third-party reseller, like Wavecrest. I'm not going to mention the name of the third-party reseller we're using. It's connected to the same. We have a card at FXPig. It's connected to that card issuer. One of the reasons that we're able to actually issue a card is because we have experience with this main card issuer. If I mention their name, they probably get a lot of business, but I'd rather keep it under wraps just because we may be the only card in town when we launch, or one of the only cards in town. So I've already talked to them pre-January 5th to make sure that they're not affected. This card is from a MasterCard master distributor in the Caribbean. It's not through Choice Bank, if anybody's wondering, because that might come up as a question as well. It's through other banks. It's also, they do have other banks outside of the Caribbean as well. They will accept crypto. The one caveat is the card is black. That's it. No logos, nothing. It's just a black card. Outside of that, they know we're a crypto business. They have accepted us. We've gone through all the KYC and AML, and our card program will launch on schedule.